Marketing must sync daily with finance.
AI that's triggering in? Is there like
No, I don't want it. So the difference between not
Zapier?
no, literally, we have a team of 3. So you ask this question because you're like, well, why? It would be more efficient to have an AI or a tool pull this. But what I don't want is someone to not check the numbers and go.
So these conversations are the exact conversations. It's the conversation I just had with the guy Drew from Iris about like, do you want everything?
Yes,
we do it daily. So it's like, do you want everything to automatically come in, or do I want Chris to take his 15 minutes every morning
fucking look at it
to look through everything and then see what's going on?
And again, this is stuff that Taylor talks about all the time. Like those guys that are going like, your marketing has to marry finance as well as forecasting. Like I agree, that's all needs to be in. But going back to the media buying side, if you're just doing customer acquisition, if you're just like, I'm your media buyer and I'm reporting on ROAS, that doesn't exist.
I want to go back into, you mentioned that 5-step process. You talked about the hook and the value prop. The big main thing is within 3 seconds, like there's got to be an insane hook to get people to stop because everybody has ADD and is scrolling. Walk me through that process that you have for the perfect ad, let's call it.
Close to yours. I won't change the 5 steps you have. The only difference I would change is the placement of the captions, the way that it needs to be displayed on mobile specifically. A lot of people, they would just do like, I'm going to make a 1x1, a square ad or a tall ad. You need to be designing for the 4x5 and the, what is it, 9x16?
9x16, yep.
I am talking more about Meta right now, but that's the only real platform that we're getting a lot of this discovery on, and making sure that the captions and the actual like focus of the creative is seen instantly.
I got to stop you for a second because this is so mind-blowing. Transitioning from an outside media buyer to internal, our head of e-com, the biggest thing we found was they weren't inserting in the correct creative native to that placement, that 4x5, that 9x16. So we'd be getting Instagram story ads. And I'd screenshot my media buyer. I'm like, why is this a square with a bunch of words and a bunch of dots? Like, make it look pretty for that. And they said it's a lot more work, but they've gotten super anal on the placement. Huge difference in performance.
People aren't taking the time to do this. And I understand it's a lot